Are you ready for another amateur model build? Well, if you're not, I am. Bill Maverick's Bill Maverick Golden, his Little Red Wagon. I'm not doing any retakes on this, so what you're hearing is what you get. Shut up, dog. Um, Back on track again. Almost had a chance to see this run about, many years ago. And, well, let's just say weather played a big factor in not getting it to see it run. The day it was supposed to go down the Brainerd Optimus drag strip, it kind of rained. So I knocked out watching it run. Shut up! But the cool thing was, I got to help push it back onto the trailer. So I did not get to see it run, but I got to lay my hands on it. And since that time, after that, when I was in Huntsville, I saw this sitting on their model shelf, and I thought, okay, I've got to get this and build it. I think that was back around 95, possibly, maybe 96. Okay, so it's been sitting on the shelf for 10 years. So now I am putting it together. And yes, I detailed the engine with the custom ignition wires because, well, it just makes it look cool. Oh, here's another cool thing. This video is shot using a 3-second timer as opposed to the 5. So it gets a little bit, I guess you could say you get to see the action of the build just a little bit less jumpy. And the crazy thing is, it's basically the same app that I had used before, but let's just call this app a probably kind of a knockoff of the one I was using, but it's still free and it's ad free and it gives you access to all of the settings, which was very cool. And when you see the shifting like that, that's probably whenever I go to a new section of the build, but I can actually zoom in and out while it is doing the shooting, which is kind of cool. Let's see, what am I doing there? Okay, the engine is complete, so now I am working on the it's happening so fast I can't even tell what's going on. I'm working on the frame, the chassis. Well, I'm not chassis, the floorboard part of it. I really did a nice thing with this one. I put the undercarriage all together and then spray painted it, which it just makes it so much easier to do when you can do that. And you're able to do that with this particular kit. This is probably my fastest build too. Only took me like 3.5 to almost 4 days to do it. It's not an overly complicated kit. And this is also a Lindbergh kit, which I guess they still make models. I haven't seen any on the shelf, so I don't know. And here's the thing with Lindbergh. While they do make a very nice product and their instructions are very easy to follow, Lindbergh has a lot of flash. So before you can start working on any part of this model, you have to take the X-Acto knife and really clean off the flash to get a nice looking model. Right there you just saw with the clothespins, I had just clamped down the lower floorboard frame to the chassis, and then I just attached the body to all that, and the little jar of screws you're sitting there I used from some weight to set on top of it to get one section of the frame to stay glued to the body. Now I'm putting on the doors. The doors open and close. There was a little bit of a problem with the driver's side door. The driver's seat sits too close to the door. Wish I had kind of known that beforehand, because I could have actually have adjusted that, and it would have saved me a lot of time and grief putting that on. Passenger side door went on just great. No problems there at all. So there you go. Looks like I'm getting ready to put the tailgate on. Yes, I put the tailgate on. There. Tailgate is really simple. Obviously I built the wheel standing version of this. You can build this as a normal stock Dodge pickup. No way. That just wasn't happening. I bought this model because of, what it is. Now, it's the Little Red Wagon. So yes, I don't even see the point in building the stock version, because you've got a lot of detail in the engine. You're going to cover it up with a cover. Why fool with it? I don't understand that. At least with this, you get to see part of the engine in the back. There I am working on the wheels. Yes, the wheels on this were a non-roller. I think you can make it a roller version, but let's face it, who in professional modelers, how many of them actually build their models with rolling wheels? I really don't think so. By the way, this glue stick has went through every one of these builds, and it was almost half empty when I started using it. So it's actually, this was the last model. It ran out. I was really squeezing hard to get that last bit of glue out to finish the wheels. Wheels are done. I finished up some little touch-up paint with the parachute there. Now I'm putting on the decals. Decals were so nice on this. They went on so good. I mean, and considering how old they are, they worked great. I ran away to do something there. I was checking to see if it was level. I had one issue with the suspension not being quite level. Putting on the last decals there, and I'm coming up to the end of this video. At the end, I've got my little cadre of some pictures I took. And hey, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed this quick build. And there was that zoom. Look at that. Okay, there's a nice picture of the truck. And next one coming up shows the drag chute in the engine with the wirings in it. This has a lot of decals on it, so I used almost all the decals. I used all the really good decals, put it that way. There's a nice shot of the engine. And coming up, one more shot of the open door interior of the seat and the steering wheel, all that good stuff. So, hey, once again, I'm looking forward to doing another video. Just got to pick out my next model. So, if you haven't fell asleep while watching this, come back and see the next one.